Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Diamond Select Toys Cliff Secord Rocketeer from the Disney film The Rocketeer. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here's the box for the Diamond Select Toys The Rocketeer action figure. Looking really awesome in the box, and RIP Diamond Select. On the top we have a window and some Art Deco on the sides, as well as some crushing I wasn't aware of, so I'll talk to the guy that got this for me about that, as well as some legalese on the bottom. On one side, same as the top, Art Deco, window, and the logo, which is really cool. And on the other side, the same thing. Kind of boring, honestly. And on the back, we have the Rocketeer logo. The Rocketeer looking really cool over here. Probably the coolest part of the box, as well as a brief bio about the figure. If you want to read it, give it a pause over here. As well as the Disney logo, Diamond Select Toys logo, and comic shop locator service locator over here website. That's pretty nice. Now let's open this Diamond Select Rocketeer and see what's inside. This Billy Campbell likeness is awful, I gotta say. They weren't really trying that much here. It doesn't even look real. Not to disparage against Mattel, but he does look more Ken doll-like and kind of fake in a way. But yeah, this isn't good at all. Especially the scratching on the figure right out of the box. Come on, Diamond Select. I mean, no wonder you guys are out of business. And yes, the old Rocketeer review I did was quite negative, and I want to apologize for that, but really, when you're getting an action figure like this, it should be better quality. The hair does look nice, and the greens of the eyes look nice as well. And the rest of it's fair, I gotta say. And you do get a swivel over here, as well as a little bit up and down, a little bit of pivot. It's okay. I do like how the body looks. It's really ruffled and it has some nice seam lines and a couple dirt washes here and there. This is great. All the buttons around look very nice as well, and the straps going around to the back look nice too. And there's the rocket pack. Let's talk about it. Exactly like it was in the movies, which is what I was looking for with the previous figure, and now I have it. Even the gum is there, the chewing gum. That's great. The tops are bronze. There's a little bit of wash around everywhere, and even these boosters have wires in them. They're colored nicely. This is great, and I just love this. Perfect. The hands look kind of caked on with the paint, I noticed. That's kind of a bummer. The arms look pretty good as well, even if they have pins, but yeah, this is fair, I gotta say. And for articulation, you do get that's it. Just nothing. It's inert. It doesn't even move at all. Okay. All right. And you do get up. Not really. I don't want to break it. It's like pushing against. Yeah, that's kind of all I got with this, and then down, and then kind of all the way around over here. You do get a swivel over here, as well as a double hinged pinned elbow that goes up pretty far. Nicely done. Then a swivel, and then a hinge for the hand. Kind of goopy. The other arm has similar attributes and has kind of a better articulation scheme for the hand. That's really weird. Why? And the legs, I'm sorry, this paint isn't really that great. Very caked on. It looks kind of like jeans in a way. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is accurate or not. The sort of jockey pants are really good here. The shape is very nice, and it looks accurate to the character from the movie, but the paint is just odd. I can't tell what texture they were going for on it. It looks okay. It's just the articulation scheme is odd. We'll go over that later. And the boots are pretty good. I like how kind of scuffed and weathered they are. Looking nice. Looking very good on that. I'll give them points for this. This is pretty good. And also the laces are sculpted. Very nice. And the bottom's feet look good too. But this weird articulation scheme is very odd, going up like, okay, this isn't that bad. Okay, up that far? Yeah, okay. And then up, okay, back, not at all, though. We do get a knee that isn't really a double knee. It's just a single knee going up this far. I thought it was like a double kind of thing. That's weird. And in moving that, I noticed a little tie over here. Nice touch on the sculpt with that. We do get a down and then a up and then a pivot over here and then two peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And taking off the head reveals this little ball peg that probably should be a little higher up for better articulation on that. And putting on the Rocketeer helmet is pretty much... Oh god! Oh god. Okay, what just happened there? I almost destroyed my hand on this. There's like some kind of like, yeah, that's a bummer on that. But this plate actually comes off and reveals the inner body. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And so now with bandaged hand, I'm going to put this back. I did figure out, though, there is a clip on the side you can take the pack off, so that's pretty cool. And once I got the helmet on, it actually wasn't that bad fitting it on. It looks pretty nice and film accurate. The gold looks pretty shiny, the faceplate looks good, and it's a little bit bigger, I think, than the regular head, so that works out pretty well like an actual helmet. The fin looks good on the back as well as the deco put on it and the paint. It's a little bit weathered and looks really nice. Also has a good swivel up and down a little bit, side to side. It's great. And he also comes with jet boosters on the back you can put in over here, and they look great. Whoosh! Gives the figure a little bit more oomph over here. Really good. I like the red going all the way to the yellow. It's pretty cool. And he also comes with a stand that I wish was a little less plain. Even a sticker saying the Rocketeer would have been better, and the bottom has Disney, but you could put that over here though, I don't know. And the figure does peg nicely into the stand, working out really well. And taking off the pieces I don't really need from the figure works out pretty okay. And now let's buff up this Rocketeer. You can take this piece off of over here and then wiggle this out to take off the entire apparatus itself. There's pegs over here. And getting it off of the figure is kind of difficult. You're just going to move this around and this little peg will fall off. So be very careful with where you place that. Then just stretch it over the head. And yeah, okay, cool. We got this off over there. After taking the head and hands off of this figure, then you place this piece through here, over there, going over there. Doing a little bit of groundwork to try to get this in there, pushing this up, pulling that over a little bit. Hopefully it'll go in too. I don't know. And after pushing, pulling, hemming, hawing, and using a little bit of tape, if you can see it back here, I finally got the Rocket Pack on the loose collector figure. And I gotta say, he looks amazing. I love this. Is just phenomenal. I'm keeping it like this forever. Forever. It looks beautiful. Perfect. And I also put the helmet on him from the Diamond Select figure, but man, this looks awful. And I gotta say, I judged this head sculpt way too harshly. It's pretty good, actually. So yeah, I now pretty much have my nicely done, somewhat film accurate, even more film accurate actually, Rocketeer. With a pack I'll never use, looks kind of cute, and I have this other figure that I'll probably never use and give to one of my little cousins or something. And about the old Rocket Pack, the Diamond Select piece does fit in here, but not completely. It's very loose, but still looks pretty cool. The Diamond Select Rocketeer stands at about, I would say, 6.5 inches tall or so, next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. Overall, not a diamond, but selected. I mainly got this figure to kitbash the Rocket Pack onto the loose collector figure, and I'm pretty much glad I did because this figure is very weird. The sculpt looks really nice, the wash is done really well, and the helmet head as well as the effects and Rocket Pack are all awesome. But the figure surrounding those things is just horrible. There's barely any hand accessories, and the stand isn't that good, as well as the figure. Oh, we'll talk about that. Clumpy paint, standing out articulation that looks really bad on an action figure, as well as the Rocket Pack being hard to take on and put off was very off-putting. But when I placed that Rocket Pack on the loose collector figure, finally it all clicked, made sense, and it's basically the perfect figure now. I love it so much. And I also do understand there was another version of this with more accessories, but I just wanted the Rocket Pack, so I got the cheaper option. So if you're a fan of the Rocketeer, Diamond Select toys, or action figures based on films, then this is not the figure for you, honestly. But if you want to get this to put the Rocket Pack on the loose collector figure that you already have, go for it. It is well worth your time. But make no mistake, boy do I miss kit bashing. So which figure is your favorite for the Rocketeer? The Diamond Select toys version or the loose collector version? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.